My wife and I got married on a beach in Key West in 2006. But let me tell you what I learned from that situation I think is super applicable in business. So we know in business sometimes if two companies are working together, sometimes there can be some friction there. Or if two people are working together, maybe trying to work on a proposed deal, their heartbeats aren't necessarily in sync. Meaning that if somebody's trying to be go, 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 kind of like I usually am, I almost always expect things to happen faster than they actually will. But that's just me because that's how I like to operate. But that doesn't mean my clients will. That doesn't mean that that's the way their company works. And if I can't be flexible, if I can't move to their pace and rhythm and get in sync with it, I might find myself without a deal, losing a client, or worse. So, how does this apply to Key West? Well, that's exactly what was happening in Key West. We were set to get married at 5 o'clock on the beach around, 5 p.m. on the beach. And around 4:55, both the judge that was going to marry us and Melvin, the guy that was playing the steel drums, were not on the beach. And Brian was freaking out. I had, I had people and runners and I had all sorts of people working on the situation. The situation turns out there was no situation. The judge, Melvin, everybody else, they were moving on Key West time, not late, just moving on Key West time. They weren't worried. They knew they were going to be there on time. They didn't need to be there 30 minutes setting up and pacing like I do, being nervous about it. And they got it done. Had I tried to continue to push, and I'm sure I had people around stopping me from doing this and causing more of a ruckus, it would have actually ruined things as opposed to just being like, hey, this is the way it moves in Key West. I need to get to the rhythm, to the heartbeat of Key West time, and everything's going to be fine. So just something to think about as you maybe working with clients or whatever. If they're not moving at your pace, don't get frustrated. Figure out how you can get in rhythm with them. Figure out how you can move at their pace. It's not necessarily worse if you like to do it one way or another. And you're going to end up with a whole lot more deals and a lot better relationships because they're going to understand and see that you're able to move what works best for the client in building that future relationship.